Hi class, welcome to week 8. I just want to say thank you so much before I get into the discussion boards this week. It really means a lot to me how willing you were to engage with the stories, even when they were sometimes a little out there and also maybe sometimes confusing. So thank you very much. It means a lot to me. This is my favorite class to teach. Don't tell the others. Because of my love of short fiction. So I'm really glad that you took this course and were successful and made it to the end. All right, let's talk about discussion board number 8. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to kind of go over it just in case there's any questions. Let's read the prompt together. It says, after you've written a final analysis paper, you will convert it to a presentation to share with the class. So I'm sure all of you are familiar with PowerPoint. Um, so that's not like a surprise there. Prezi, though, might be kind of unfamiliar to some of you. It's basically like PowerPoint. It's a little bit more dynamic. You can zoom in and out and kind of shoot all over the place. It's fun and it could kind of help you with the making it visually appealing because it kind of just does that by itself almost. It's free to set up an account if you want to. I would even accept Google Slides. That would be great. Just make sure that whatever you're using, whether it's Prezi, Google Slides, or PowerPoint, just make sure that when you upload it in there, it's easy for us to download or view in the discussion board. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible for us to have a conversation. Now, another thing I just want to mention, I think you can kind of see how this might work where, your introduction becomes a slide or your thesis becomes a slide or the evidence you use or a paragraph you talked about becomes a slide. But there's something else that might not be too clear, and that is the notes section. So the notes section is basically something that you can do on a PowerPoint where you write notes basically to yourself, like the person presenting it, presenter notes, sometimes it's called. And basically these kind of elaborate in terms of like, oh, why did you make the slide? What would you be doing during the slide? Basically it gives us a sense of how you would perform this PowerPoint. Because at the end of the day, when you think about a PowerPoint or a Prezi or a Google Slides, all these things are meant to be performed. They're not just sort of something you normally just give someone, be like, here's a PowerPoint. Normally that the PowerPoint is, there's part of a performance to it. And then in the notes, you can maybe kind of clarify things. Now, I can't give extra credit because the university doesn't allow it, but it would be really interesting if someone might narrate their PowerPoint. The way that I sometimes do it in the class is upload the PowerPoint and then just kind of talk about each slide on the video. That might be something you might want to do. I don't know. It's up to you. But like I said, unfortunately, I would totally give extra credit for something like that, but I can't do it. Anyway, that's the discussion board 2. I think that this is a really fun way to talk about all of our work, and since week 7 was so important and that essay was so significant and many of you did such a great job on it, this is a great way to kind of show off what you did. So I think this will be a fun way to kind of not only recap the class, but also get to see what other people wrote about and learned. All right, so once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you ever need to reach me, please use this instructor email. I can kind of go over anything you'd like to know, and please make sure to look at the dates because those are a little different this week because of the week 8 deadlines. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.